Hi guys, Happy Droid. So I just got done finishing this Hyperscan Ghost box. This is basically put inside one of my little analog radio shells I had lying about, so I thought I would reuse it because it's quite a nice little radio shell. And essentially what's in here is the TEA5767 radio module, and it's basically running my custom library, which is the Hyperscan. Basically, this allows me to do two things. It allows me to basically switch off the noise so you don't have any noise whatsoever, or you can run it like a normal ghost box with the static as well. Also, with the Hyperscan, it's not traditionally sweeping like a normal ghost box would. Even ghost boxes are using this chip. It's doing a completely different thing. I'm going to try and explain to you the best I can. So imagine you have the start of the band here, the end of the band here. It's basically rapidly going back and forth. Not back and forth, it's going to the end and going back to the start. And it will do that until something affects the antenna. Basically, it could be a radio station, something like that. Basically, once it detects a raise in the signal data, it will basically pause the scan. So basically, it could pick up something here and basically just pause for a wee second, let you hear what's on that band, and continue scanning again. And the duration of which it does that is set by this little knob. So, for example, I'll have it all the way to the right. It will basically only stop for 10 milliseconds or so, maybe just a little bit longer than that, but say 50 milliseconds to be on the safe side. And basically, the further left you turn it, the bigger that gap gets. So basically, the further you turn that, the longer it will stay on the station for before it begins scanning again. So yeah, and that is true for both the Hyperscan normal mode or the muted mode. It basically works the exact same way for both. So let me show you. This is a normal Hyperscan mode. So we flick it on at the back, that switches on, and it has a nice pink LED display. You just adjust it to be a little bit faster. So as you can hear, even though there is still quite a lot of noise, when it does lock onto something, it does clean up very well. You basically hear what's been picked up anyway, you know. So let me flick it to the muted function, and you're going to hear it go silent in a minute. There we go, it's already kicked in. Sometimes it can take a wee second, just depends where it is on the band. So as you'll hear, you'll basically only hear whatever it's stopped on, basically. So let me put it here, for example. You'll hear it for a little bit longer. So obviously the further left you turn it, the longer it will stay. The more right you turn it, the quicker it will skip past it. Anywho, I think you get the gist of it. So let me just switch it off for a wee second. So yeah, it's quite a unique thing to have both, you know, a muted scan and a normal scan with noise. You certainly won't see that in any kind of ghost box out there, because this is a feature that I built into the custom libraries. So yeah, that's just one of the things I wanted to address. So the way this works is we have the volume control here. We have it's not a sweep control in a sense. It just basically controls the amount of time it can stay on a locked station for. This knob here is basically glued on. It's not connected to anything, so it's just on there, obviously, to make it look factory. Round the back, we have your power and your mute or Hyperscan mode, and you have your, obviously, removable antenna. And yeah, that is basically it. It's a super easy thing to use. Oh, also, we have the original charge port here, which I repurposed, managed to fit in one of my little charge controllers. So yeah, it's a very simple little design. It's nothing really spectacular or anything like that. I just thought I would build it since I had this case lying here. So anyway, guys, this is going to be up for grabs. If somebody wants it, go onto my Facebook page, you'll see the post. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.